the Guided Hand 3D printer. It extends the capabilities of a normal 3D printing pen by using a haptic feedback device to bring craft, design, and accuracy into the 3D printing process. 3D printing pens allow you to draw plastic doodles three-dimensionally. These pens are great for doodling physical models, but they lack the precision and control needed to be used as a serious design tool. This is a haptic feedback device, called the Geomagic Touch. Its robotic arm pushes and pulls the tip of the pen in your hand, which produces a sensation of touching digital models as though you were touching a real object with a pen. The device can emulate sensations of object boundaries, texture, springiness, and attraction forces. Haptic devices enable designers to sculpt and interact with digital models, but they lack the immersive experience of physically making your own creations. From these two concepts, I have engineered a system that allows you, the designer, to get all of the benefits of a digitally automated system while still embracing the human craft and real-time feedback of physical model making. This is the Guided Hand 3D printer. The goal was to create a 3D printing solution that allows for the creativity and real-time feedback that freehand drawing affords, while also providing a controlled workflow to enable a more rigorous design process. With the normal pen, you can use tools like a ruler for boundaries, graph paper for measured guidelines, a stencil for repeated or perfect shapes, and even any textural object as an underlay for rubbing. Guided Hand is a collaborative tool that can interact with points, lines, planes, surfaces, and contained volumes. For example, you can create a digital model and use it as the boundary within which you can freely draw your 3D doodle. This way, you can exercise your skill and creativity around designing the model's look rather than its form. When you print, you can control your printing fidelity and tolerance to make smoother or more textured surfaces, and you can choose not to print parts of the model. You can confine movement to the surface of a model and print a wireframe along it. Surface confinement also enables you to 3D print in layers or for filigreed surfaces. Instead of using a surface, you can use a grid of snapping points like 3D graphing paper to build a measured design. You can record your own drawings and feed the information into a 3D modeling software. Even without constraints, Guided Hand can still be used to record your prints for future editing or replicating. With this, designers can make in the physical world while still taking advantage of a digital workflow. Textures can be fine-tuned and applied across a surface, and there's potential to gradate between them. Guided Hand enables you to create, iterate, and prototype by hand more accurately and efficiently, letting the designer focus on creative printing techniques and human craft.
So my original idea was to take words that instilled some kind of fear, anger, or other strong emotional response and trace their waveforms and create blades, like physical objects, that looked like the waveforms of those words. So I was hoping to see some kind of pattern between how violent or gentle or sad a word was and the way that the blade turned out. In the end, my project changed a little bit because the waveforms of individual words are actually kind of small. So instead, I looked at speeches, particularly those given by kings or generals, either in fiction or in reality, right before they go into battle.
Where is the horse and the rider? Where is the horn that was blowing? They have passed like rain on the mountains, like wind in the meadow. The days have gone down in the west, behind the hills, into shadow. How did it come to this?
Hey kids, ever wanted to connect your Legos and Tinker Toys? How about your Duplos, Bristle Blocks, and Lincoln Logs? Now you can, and much more with the free Universal Construction Kit. The free Universal Construction Kit and the special Universal Adapter Brick allow you to combine all your old playsets to create something new. Think outside the box with this amazing collection of adapters. Connect toys which previously couldn't fit together. Create strange new hybrids, monsters, and mashups. Imagine an endless world of designs. The free Universal Construction Kit is available on thinkfirst.com, some assembly required.